by the Siouxland reported one individual that was shot, unknown where the shooter went.
It looked like that he got hit, a direct shot right to the heart. As soon as he was hit, he fell backwards, went to the side.
This is a dark day for our state. It's a tragic day for our nation. And I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination.
And I pray that we will remember that every person, no matter how vehement our disagreement with them, is a human being.
Please rise for a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight for News 4 at 10. I'm Matt Breen.
And I'm Jessica Bowman. You heard the governor of Utah describe it as a political assassination. The shooting death of this afternoon of conservative activist and author Charlie Kirk. Kirk was fatally shot during an event this afternoon on the campus of Utah Valley University. He was just 31 years old and leaves behind a wife and 2 young children.
Sherelle Hubbard has the latest tonight on the investigation into that shooting as law enforcement continues to search for the gunman.
Utah's governor calls the death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk a political assassination.
10 to 20 seconds later, after I got done talking to Charlie, I saw that he was shot in the neck and that he was squirting blood everywhere.
Kirk was shot before an audience of 3,000 during a speaking event at Utah Valley University Wednesday afternoon. Kirk was a hugely successful radio host, social media influencer, and political organizer who gained notoriety for his fiery right-wing views. Seconds before the shooting, Kirk was asked a question about mass shooting.
Do you know how many transgender Americans have been mass shooters over the last 10 years?
Too many.
One witness describes the pandemonium that ensued following the gunshot.
I saw all the crowd running as fast as I could, and I was worried about people trampling each other.
Kirk was an important ally to President Donald Trump. Trump taking to Truth Social saying, quote, "No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie." Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are condemning the attack.
There is just no justification for the political violence that we're seeing in this country.
It is, a horrendous thing to see.
Utah's governor called Kirk's death a dark day for his state and a tragic day for our nation.
When someone takes the life of a person because of their ideas or their ideals, then that very constitutional foundation is threatened.
I'm Sherelle Hubbard reporting.
The Utah Department of Public Safety and the FBI are co-leading the criminal investigation. The FBI has set up a digital tip line for information about the shooting. President Donald Trump did release a video message about the shooting this evening, calling it a dark day for America.
He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth.
This afternoon, political leaders from all 3 Siouxland states reacted with condemnation for Kirk's killing and all political violence.
Political violence there's no place for it in America. I don't care what party you are. I was horrified by what happened in Minnesota. Those 2 state senators systematically going around and shooting them. And then today, Charlie Kirk, obviously a political actor in the media space, to have that happen. We're better than that as Americans. We're better than that as humans.
This is a message that I think Republicans and Democrats alike here in the Capitol will send a message that that's not the way we treat one another. There's no room for violence in the political discussions that go on, and we have to do the best that we can to set a good example for America. And we may have different points of view, but we're not enemies.
U.S. Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa said this in a post on her X account, quote, "Political violence has no place in our country. I'm heartbroken to see a young father taken from his family far too soon. This never should have happened. May Charlie Kirk rest in peace, end quote. We have even more reaction from Siouxland political leaders inside this story at KTIV.com.
This afternoon, President Donald Trump reacted to Kirk's death by ordering flags at the White House and nationwide lowered to half staff. The president's order was followed this afternoon by similar orders of the governors of Nebraska and South Dakota. They'll remain lowered until sunset on Sunday, September 14th.